And some stuff I couldn't really put her on blast like that anyway, just for the internet fucking protocols and shit. And then just, I was thinking about, sharing some shit with certain people. But then I was like, I'm just gonna chill. I mean, sometimes I do think about that kind of stuff. Like let me calm down. Like for instance, even when I really am highly upset, I don't necessarily say certain stuff. Even I heard like specifically, I'll say like a bunch of shit. I will say a bunch of shit, kind of even just very rude and shit. Like even I wouldn't say borderline, kind of disrespectful, but just like certain stuff I don't necessarily touch. I mean, it's just not really. Nah, it's kind of like that's kind of like it's kind of that's not cool. But and then like like even just certain stuff is like for instance like something like I said I was like gonna kind of like it was gonna be share with my niggas. I mean, but even just that, it's like yeah, like I don't know certain stuff like. You can't really take it back after the case. I kind of wanted to share with my niggas just for the heck of it. I mean, nah, but just you can't. Some stuff you can't really take it back. So it's like you might as well just kind of think about it for a little bit. Like for instance, I mean, like even just erasing certain shit. You know what I mean, like in the past I erased like pictures of her, nigga, like just just some pictures, just nice pictures. You know what I mean, but I just erased them. I mean, like I never got them back. I mean, like even just certain ones, but certain ones I had a reason, but then other ones like. I just erase pictures. Just I know some at least at points I was like just upset, nigga. Like just like fuck this bitch. I mean, but one I have so many pictures of her, and it's like what I'm saying, like it's gonna be tough to erase all of them. And then it's like damn, nigga, like nah. I've erased pictures before, and just regretted it after. I mean, sometimes I get upset, nigga. So it's like I be feeling a certain way. Then it's like the saying like knowledge of self, nigga. It's like sometimes I know like I be getting over shit. Sometimes I feel like I ain't gonna get over it. It's like, like, why would you do that? And it's like, it seems like she's done way worse stuff, it seems like. But it's like, for some reason, I'm very, like, for some reason, it never starts bothering me. Even, like, it can be small shit. I don't know, like, it's not even, it doesn't seem small, but it's like, I don't know, nigga. It's like, damn, nigga, like, I mean, like, shoot, nigga. It's like, damn, nigga, like, why, nigga, why? I just don't get it sometimes. I don't get it. And it's like, like, sometimes it's like, I don't know, like, dreams can be very interesting. It's like, for some reason I still like, even with her, like sometimes it be on certain shit, nigga. But then it's like something about it was kind of off in a sense, like not necessarily realistic. Although sometimes you can still like learn something, but it's like, like something about it, nigga. When that stuff happens, because like, it's not even like the first time like something like certain like something specific kind of like this happened. I mean, it's like, like I'd be like, like this in the dream was like very unrealistic. Although a lot of stuff in the dream is unrealistic, but some stuff you just kind of learn something specific about. So I don't know. Sometimes I be feeling like God gives you dreams to kind of what's that shit? What's it called? Like not prepare, but fucking warn you about certain something, and then like to prevent it in a sense. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I don't know. It's very upsetting. It's very upsetting. It's like, come on, God, why don't you just, I don't know, why don't you just like do it a different way? Like, even God, like, why do you do that shit? Like, it made no sense. I'm about to read Limitations again. I don't even feel like reading it though. It's like, damn, like, I mean, like, shoot, I mean, it made no sense. I wish I had like a scripture just for this time. Like, but she seems like a fucking whore. It's like a fucking one of them. Whatever the fuck, nigga, them other proverbs bitches, nigga, like them other ones they tell you to stay away from, nigga. Like, I mean, like even nigga, just like shit, but some stuff is just you gotta discern, nigga. Like, I mean, like maybe like a nigga, they don't say a nigga, but a nigga who don't listen to his father, nigga is won't be successful. I don't know, nigga. Something like won't be successful or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like nigga, what if your father's dumbass? Like everyone's father is not fucking smart. Nigga. Like I mean, like for real, nigga, like. Or like nigga, in a certain area, nigga, it's like like it's not the way for you, nigga. Like I mean, like come on, man. And then like a bitch who, a girl who fucking disobeys her mother, nigga, is an adulteress, nigga. Like come on now, one nigga, the real nigga, she disobeyed her mother, so it's like damn, nigga, that shows something right there, nigga. But it's like I don't know, it's like it don't really pan out that way necessarily, like. Not necessarily Romeo and Juliet, but that's an example, nigga. I don't know. They didn't get into no details, nigga. She's an adulteress, nigga. It's like they were in love and shit. It's like a love story, nigga. And then it's like, just chicks. Like, I mean, sometimes, like, the chicks, like, family or whatever, mother or father, whoever, who knows, just parents or whatever, whoever, just don't, brother, I don't know, but just, like, don't like the motherfucker the girl's with, nigga. It's like, like, what's that? I think it was, like, Carlito's Way, nigga. I think it was Carlito's Way. I could be wrong. But I think it was a dude with what's the name, Pastario nigga. But anyway, that's kind of all like kind of. But you know, I think it's a video, like a movie. You know, sometimes it's like I don't know, but sometimes like you know, similar to her nigga. Sometimes good girls like bad boys. I'll just say that. You know, so it's just like you know, sometimes the dude, you know, can have great qualities. You know, he just might be very rough on the edges. You know, kind of rough on the edges, nigga. Like so, her family don't like want her to be with like you know like a bad motherfucker. You know what I mean? But she likes him like a motherfucker like for some reason, nigga. And she's a good person. She's a good girl. I mean, she's a grown woman. You know, she's just very pure, nigga. But she just likes you know what she likes. I mean, and, yeah, like you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? She might disobey her mother, I'll say. You know what I mean? But, you know, like, fucking, she'll still be faithful to the dude, you know what I mean? And she, you know what I'm saying? She can still, you know, her and her mother probably still love each other, still have a relationship and everything. It's just like, they just kind of, you know, disagree on that. So it's like, you know, just, hmm. But yeah, you know, I feel like she's a good person. I'm not gonna sit here and just be upset my whole life, nigga. So it's like, damn, nigga. Especially off of some I wouldn't say it's just a dream. Some dreams is like, you know, it's more like, you know, you can be more detached from it. So it's like, oh, it's a dream. You like bad dreams. You don't get caught up in your dreams too much. Like, for real, nigga, I've had dreams and it's like, damn, it kind of bothers me. But some dreams it be having to do with her, but some dreams don't have nothing to do with her. It's just like, you know, just kind of bothersome motherfucking dreams or nightmares, whatever. Sometimes I don't be calling them nightmares. It's just like they were just bad dreams. Like, they wasn't like to the level of no nightmare. They just kind of like disturbing motherfucking night visions, nigga. You can call them night visions. You know what I mean? Just dreams, nigga. So it's like, what the fuck, dog? But no. But for instance, I was like, it just wasn't. I can already see like you know shit that necessarily wasn't necessarily. I'll say like real. I mean, like for instance, like she kept saying boarding school, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like at my boarding school, nigga. She don't go to boarding school, nigga. She's in college. You don't call college boarding school, nigga. Like, college, boarding school is like, you know, like, high school and below and shit. That's boarding school. College is just like, it's kind of normal for you to be like, to like, live there, nigga. You know, but you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, nigga, it's like, what the fuck? Like, you wouldn't call college boy. So that's like one of the things, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, you know, a discernment kind of factor. But it's like, I know there's like a meaning to this shit, though. Like, and like Chick said in the other video, it doesn't have to do with it too much, but you know, tourists can be kind of. I'm just stubborn. I mean, fuck, people can just be stubborn. I'm kind of very stubborn. So it's like, yo, I don't know, I drink coffee. You know what I mean, like cheap liquor, nigga. But fuck liquor, I drink cheap liquor, nigga. You know what I mean, like I won't say often, but not often. You know what I mean, like shit, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying, like shit. But smoke cigars. You know what I mean? So it's like. I don't know. I smoke trees too, but I didn't smoke like you know, not like I don't smoke no like you know like fucking um, expensive ass trees, nigga. So it's not like, you know, some fruity pebble ass trees, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's real trees called fruity pebbles. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, like, you know, nice tasting ass trees. It's not like, it's like, it's just trees. I mean, so it's just like, yeah, nigga, it's like, damn, nigga, like, so, yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I got a lot of stuff, like, against me, nigga. I'll be honest, like, nigga, like, for real, nigga. Like, for real, I can see, like, why you would, like, be like, shit, I want to kiss a more quality kisser. Like, for real, nigga, it's like, damn, nigga, but just like, I don't know, nigga. It's like, shit, nigga, like, I don't know, nigga. Same time, though, I feel like I don't know. I feel like she'll always like kiss me, nigga. Like, hopefully my mouth can like still be that nice and like you know nice. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like I don't know, nigga. Like, some chicks just like that grimy shit, nigga. Like not grimy, you know what I'm saying? Just that, the rough shit, nigga. Like chicks don't really like no soft ass niggas. I don't think a nigga's breath gotta be all minty all the time. Or just you know like extra. You know what I'm saying? Like. I feel like a chick can appreciate some smoke, especially a good girl. I don't know why, but a good girl, nigga, she likes like a nigga like just like me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, even like beyond me, nigga. Like shit, like. Mm-hmm. So that's why it's very, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why it's also like I'm saying I should chill it, nigga. Like fuck, you know, fuck putting her on blast and shit like that, airing around. It's just like yo, like I understand, nigga. So it's like it's not even really surprising, nigga. Like you know, like. It makes sense to actually, nigga, like, that's actually convinces me more that how pure she is, nigga, like, the sense of, like, you know, like, how I am. You know what I mean? Like, that convinces me more, nigga, that she, like, fucks with me so much, nigga, like, that she, like, that makes her even, like, more pure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why, but I mean, it really is that good. Oh, I mean, that whole like good girl, bad boy thing. See, just for reference point, but it's not like I don't know. Those terms aren't necessarily necessarily. Like, which I mean, just like yeah, like I feel like yeah, like I even heard like my sexual type attracts like the most virtuous women. You know what I mean? So it's like it makes sense.